Yonosuke finally started to realize that both Shio and Dokari might have feelings for him, only to spiral back into self-doubt after a series of misunderstandings. Now, while he's still wrestling with confusion, a strange girl suddenly appears out of nowhere, and won't stop staring at him. No matter how hard Yonosuke tries to walk away, she follows him like a shadow. It isn't until she calls him Big Brother that it clicks. This is Yuna, another childhood friend he hasn't seen in years. Turns out, Luna used to live right next door to Yonosuke's family until she moved away 5 years ago. Since she's a year younger, Yonosuke and the others always treated her like a little sister. Now, she's back because she plans to apply to their high school next year. Yonosuke assumes she'll be staying nearby again, but to his shock, she's actually moving into his house temporarily sharing a roof with him. Being a teenage boy, Yonosuke can't help but let his imagination run wild, but one look at Luna's childish, innocent demeanor quickly snaps him back to reality. He mentally deletes all those inappropriate thoughts, reminding himself, she's basically my sister. Of course, this being a romantic comedy, Luna has secretly been in love with Yonosuke for years. Just as she's about to confess her true feelings, Shio and Dokari burst in, cutting the moment short. While Yonosuke takes a shower, Shio and Dokari pull Luna aside for a friendly chat. But Luna drops a bombshell right away. Not only does she openly admit she's in love with Yonosuke, she even says she wants to do naughty things with him. Panicked, Shio and Dokari immediately go into defense mode, doing everything they can to prevent Yuna from being alone with Yonosuke. But Luna doesn't care if they're watching. In fact, she leans into it. She begs Yonosuke to blow dry her hair, then subtly teases him by brushing her bare foot against his leg under the table. Faced with such bold tactics, Shio and Dokari are completely outmatched. Thankfully, after a while, Luna tires herself out and falls asleep, giving the three of them a much-needed breather. The next morning, Luna wakes Yonosuke up with a cheerful cow and serves him a full, lovingly prepared breakfast. This rom-com cohabitation's scenario sends Yonosuke has heart racing all over again. Later, she asks him to take her out for the day. Watching her splash around in the water like an excited kid, Yonosuke starts to wonder, maybe she just misses having someone to cling to, and I'm reading too much into it. Trying to act mature, he gently tells her, you're not a little girl anymore, you can't keep clinging to me like before. But Luna looks him straight in the eyes and replies softly, I only want to cling to you, because you're the one I love most. Just then, a nearby child trips and scrapes their knee. Without hesitation, Luna rushes over, comforts them, and carefully tends to the wound. She turns to Yonosuke and explains, when I was little, I felt all the time but you and the others were always there to help me. That's why I decided to become a doctor, so I can help people just like you helped me. In that moment, Yonosuke realizes, Luna isn't the naive kid he remembers. She's grown up more than he ever noticed. And that means everything she's done since coming back was completely serious. Just as he's about to ask her what she really feels, you guessed it, Seichiro and Dokari show up again, interrupting them once more. With Luna now living under the same roof, the childhood friend-love triangle just became a three-way battle. How will this new rival shake up the fragile balance between Shio, Dokari, and Yonosuke? Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a single twist in this chaotic rom-com.